Typically, we come in the back way when we come into Vegas because of where we live, but Audrey Lane was closed, so we had to head up to Las Vegas Boulevard and come all the way around due to the F1 setup. You guys are seeing it right here. It was a mess. Hey guys, I'm Sebastian.
I'm Christine.
We are Ninth Island Connection, but you know that already because you clicked on this thumb. We are your Las Vegas lifestyle resource. Check us out, subscribe to our channel. All we do is bring you Vegas. You're interested in Vegas, that's why you're watching this. Subscribe, you will not be disappointed. Also, check out the description below for even more Vegas. We have a television show that airs throughout the country. You might be able to watch it. Check the description for the schedule. Also, hit us up on social media. We're Instagramming, TikToking, threading. We're everywhere. We're Ninth Island Connection.
This is actually our 64th, 65th, and 66th night on the Strip this year. Yes, as soon as we finish this 3-night stay here at Paris, we'll have stayed on the Strip 66 nights in 2024. Yikes.
We have survived so far.
So far, but you know, we still have a few more stays yet before the end of the year. But the reason we stay here so often is, well, number one, we love it. 2, we get a lot of comp rooms with Caesars due to our Diamond Plus status, so we take advantage of that. Why not? And 3, we actually have some work that we do when we're on the Strip. You know, of course, filming for YouTube, shorts for social media, the fun stuff. But we also have stuff for our television show. And we're just here to kind of chill and have fun and check things out here in Vegas, the calm before the storm of Formula One. So we're gonna take you all along with us. Paris, of course, Horseshoes connected, Planet Hollywood, we never can stay away from that place. Bellagio, because it's right across the street. And who knows what else we'll get into. But let's go Vegas. Despite that long hallway to get to the room, we love when we get one of these corner parlor suites because they're just so much more spacious than a standard room at Paris. And you have 2 different views. We have done a full room tour of a parlor suite room, actually a couple different types. In our playlist. We'll put those in the description if you're interested in more information. That little area is considered the parlor, and then here is the bathroom. It's fine, probably could use a remodel. We did appreciate that there was a tub because we did a lot of walking and it's nice to be able to soak your feet after being on them all day. Now, as I said earlier, the best part about these rooms is having 2 different views. We had this Strip view with the pool view, and then also the Bellagio Fountain Strip view. However, these windows were so filthy that it was really hard to get any clean shots of what was happening. That is the bridge over to the Versailles Tower. Last time we stayed in one of these rooms, this was all undergoing construction, so we're happy that that's over. And it was kind of cool to be able to see them adding stuff for Formula One on the grandstands and that viewing deck by the fountains.
So today we are double dipping. So we're currently in a 5 times tier credit multiplier, but every Monday in the month of November is 3 times tier credit multiplier for locals. So today we're getting 8 times tier credit multiplier. Let's do it. So to clarify, tier credits are what gives you your status, whether it's platinum, diamond, diamond plus, diamond elite, 7 stars, etc. Reward credits converts to actual dollars that you could spend. So every 1,000 tier credits is $10. So right here, we were earning both, but tier credits at a higher rate, where reward credits we were still earning at a regular rate. And a standard rate for earning tier credits and reward credits, every $5 coin in, not actually cash that you spend, but coin in, is 1 tier credit. As far as the casino at Paris, there really are no major changes at all. We did check in on a Monday, and it was slower than usual until Wednesday just before F1.
One perk of our Diamond Plus status is that we get 4 free drinks each day, and their value up to $25, which sounds like a lot, but if you've ever bought a drink at a bar in Vegas, you know that really doesn't go far. But we do love this bar at Paris. This is the lobby bar right in the center off of registration. And it's just such a nice chill spot. It's beautiful and great for people watching. We did notice that the construction is still ongoing for Cafe Americano for the inside portion of the restaurant, but the outside portion is open. Another change that we noticed while at Paris was that Alexa's has taken over Hex. So it used to be Alexa's and Hex, and it was kind of like the same place, but different. But now it's all Alexa's instead of Hex. Maybe people didn't like that superstitious name in Vegas.
The only restaurant that we ate at that's technically at Paris is Beer Park. Beer Park is outside, rooftop, but they do have an inside as well that's pretty cool. We like the outside because of the views, just like this. You have great bar food. It is a little spendy, but it's less expensive than Guy Fieri's Flavor Town, but totally more worth it than going there. Now, rooftop bars and restaurants in Vegas are a toss-up. You can have very hot temperatures in the summer, and it actually does get cold in the winter. At Beer Park, they have heaters that really kept it comfortable, and they have these massive umbrellas that they use during the summer.
So it's been several months since they closed down the crepes and pizza shop that's between Paris and Horseshoe in that corridor here. This is going to be a second location for Dominique Ansel. The first location is over at Caesars. We did peek inside here and it looks really nice. Very colorful, and love all the flowers and the seating. So it's looking like it's coming along and hopefully will be opening up soon.
All of the construction at Paris seems to be done. They have a new pet relief area right here, which is new, but it's in the same location as it was previously. The overpass from Paris to Versailles has also been completed. If you're wondering where the connecting pedestrian overpass is, it's right here, directly across from the sports book in what used to be the Anthony Cools Theater. It's actually really nice. There also is an elevator and an escalator. We went ahead and sped this up for you guys because it actually is a pretty long walk, especially if you're carrying lots of luggage. But at the same time, they did a beautiful job with this pedestrian connection from Paris proper to Horseshoe. However, could it be faster from registration in Paris to get to the Versailles in Horseshoe? Probably. I did say it was a long walk. We're still heading over from Paris to the Versailles Tower. We're finally getting to the elevators at the Versailles Tower. And keep in mind, we sped this up. So coming from Paris, the elevators are going to be just before the Imagine Theater that you see right there, and these escalators that are going to take you down into the Horseshoe Casino. In our opinion and experience, because we've done them both, we feel that it's faster and more convenient to access the Versailles Tower from Horseshoe. Don't forget to check out our merchandise shop right here. We've got your t-shirts, your hats, coffee mugs, everything Ninth Island Connection.
And of course, since Horseshoe and Paris are connected, we did spend some time over our days at Paris inside of Horseshoe. We do really like this bar here just off of the casino floor, so we did enjoy a couple of our free drinks over in this area just to kind of take a break from gambling and walking and just chill for a little bit. But of course, we did gamble while we were there because there was the 5 times tier credit multiplier and the additional 3 times on the first day that we checked in when they had the tier credit multiplier for locals.
So never underestimate. What I just learned is considered a low volatility machine. Low bet, there's no bells and whistles. This is just one 40-cent bet, and we won probably, I don't know, 90 bucks on a 40-cent bet. Because there's nothing going on. There's no flashing lights and all that stuff. So try your luck, guys.
Try not to crap out here.
Doing our best. So when we play craps, it's a marathon, not a sprint. $1.60 at a time. We're here. We're here for it, and we're doing it.
We decided to eat at Ole Red one night because it's just a fun atmosphere. It's nice to have entertainment. It is expensive for food and drinks for sure, but at least there's entertainment. However, we did notice on the receipt that they do charge an entertainment fee. So that's kind of interesting. We had not known that before in the other times that we have been there, so I'm not sure if that's new or we just overlooked it. But it is nice to just have some live entertainment.
I've never met Guy Fieri. This is not personal at all. Flavortown, right here at Horseshoe, is a complete waste of money. There's a reason why it's empty right there. The food is terrible, the service is whatever, and it is terribly overpriced for what you get. The first time that we ate there, the food was okay, but very overpriced. We decided to give it another shot. This right here is disgusting. It's their pepperoni wraps or whatever it is. Terrible, 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 and even more expensive. Avoid. I'm happy and upset that we use reward credits for this restaurant.
And of course, since Paris is right next door to Planet Hollywood, we did spend some time over at Planet Hollywood because we love that place. It was actually pretty slow all the days that we were there, which is kind of crazy because usually it's a lot more crowded and energetic, but we had fun. We enjoyed that we could get on machines and actually try new machines like this one.
This is the first time I've ever won anything on Huff and Puff. Normally play the old Huff and Puffs. Never seen this one before. Decided to try it. Again, I've never won anything on Huff and Puff. I don't play it all the time, but never won anything. I always see people winning though, which is why I still try. And finally won on the new one, Money Mansion.
No major changes to report here at Planet Hollywood Casino. We did hang out for a little bit in the Gold Bar. That's the center bar. That used to be the Heart Bar. And I know if you guys are familiar with our channel, this does not shock you. We did eat at Earl Sandwich one night. It's just so good and so convenient that we always end up going there. And of course, you know, we grabbed some chips and beer from the ABC store just outside of Earl Sandwich in the Miracle Mile shops. And nobody pays us, by the way. We just love a good deal.
I've seen this in the movies. You may have as well, but you cannot do this. You cannot just pull over on the side of the road on Las Vegas Boulevard. 100% you're gonna get a ticket. Granted, we were here in the days leading up to day one of F1, but I have to tell you, there's a massive impact. So consider this if you're planning on coming here in November of 2025. Traffic is horrendous. Pedestrian congestion on the Las Vegas Strip is very, very high. Also, parking is terrible. Everything about being in a vehicle during this time in Vegas is going to be stressful. And if you want to see the fountains at Bellagio, you're going to have to check like the Bellagio valet area or that pedestrian walkway from Planet Hollywood to Bellagio registration.
Of course, we had to check out the conservatory at the Bellagio when they do the holiday one, which is the final one of the year. It's just one of our absolute favorites. It's just so Christmassy and fun and festive. And they really added some cool things that we've never seen before, like the carousel. It was really busy in here, like it always is, but it's worth it to just be able to go in there and just take in all of this beauty. And as I mentioned earlier, we did have to film. We filmed at Atomic Golf for the television show and got to experience the cannons as well as enjoy some of the food. This is a really cool place, guys, if you've never been. It's right near the Stratosphere and walkable to the Arts District. Of course, we did get caught in F1 traffic on the way there. We also got caught in F1 traffic when we were heading to Flyover, which was only a half a mile away from Paris. The roads were just a complete mess.
We did film at Flyover while we were staying on the Strip. Flyover is an amazing experience. It's really difficult to describe. It is fully immersive and all of your senses will be impacted. There's a nice bar as soon as you walk in right there because, of course, it's Vegas. Anywhere you go, they're gonna have a bar. It's really cool, though, how you feel like you're truly part of this experience. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. You are 100% going to want to wait until after this experience before you have that cocktail right there.
We learned our lesson that rideshare was not the way to go during all of this construction, so we decided to walk back over to Paris, which was fine. The weather was really nice and it was much faster. And then of course, we had to do the live on Wednesday because we go live, if you're not familiar, every Wednesday between noon and 1 p.m. Vegas time, where we bring an update on everything happening that upcoming weekend. All right, guys, it is checkout day. We survived 3 nights on the Strip. Again, this was our 64th, 65th, and 66th night on the Strip this year in 2024, which is just insane. We are ready to get home, and that is because the madness of Formula One has taken over the Strip. It was rough getting in, as you guys saw earlier in the video, but as the days went by, more and more construction, more and more people. The streets are crowded. The traffic is horrendous. I mean, like, roads are closed, so people are doing U-turns trying to find routes to places that are like a half a mile away.
And they're doing U-turns like in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Cars are coming this way and other cars are just trying to pop a U-turn in one lane roads, causing backups on that side, backups on, because you can't just turn right around. They've got to
Do you like that demo?
It's such a mess. I would highly recommend, if not this year because you're watching this video, but if you plan on coming to Vegas next year around Formula One time, do not rent a car. Just plan on just walking everywhere that you go, because it's a nightmare. And
if you're not coming for Formula One, I wouldn't recommend coming at all, because it's not the Vegas that you may want to experience. If you're coming for Formula One, you'll have a great time. And one of the things I do want to point out before we say goodbye in this video is when there's big events like Formula One or New Year's Eve, Super Bowl, the casinos have different policies. So there's, outside of the casinos, there's no backpacks, no strollers. So if you're coming with children and you plan on, cruising them around in a stroller, you can't during that time. There's no glass bottles, and there's other restrictions as well, and these are highly enforced. Security is out there. And if you're staying in the hotels during this time, we got a note on our door yesterday, as did everybody else on the floor, that they are going to be doing safety inspections. That means that the room occupied sign on your door does not
matter.
Yep. They'll come in and want to check out your room just to make sure that people are safe. So again, if you're coming for Formula One or big events like that in Vegas, expect those extra boosts on security. And if you don't like that kind of stuff, I'd really avoid coming during those big events.
All right, guys, that's a wrap on this one. I'm going to go ahead and hydrate. We're going to head home. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe. All we do is bring you Vegas, like this video right here. You will not be disappointed. Give us a like. Don't forget to check out the description below so that you can see how you can watch our television show wherever you are. And hit us up on social media. Of course, we're everywhere. We're Instagramming, we're Facebooking, TikToking, threading. We're everywhere. We're Ninth Island Connection. And just like when we were coming into the Vegas Strip, when we were leaving, it was different than our usual routes. However, it wasn't terrible leaving, but it is going to be different. I would recommend, if you're going to be in Vegas around F1 time, don't rent a car. Plan on walking to and from the different locations on the Ninth Strip. Island Connection highlights Las Vegas businesses, entertainment, events, and activities on and off the Strip, keeping our viewers connected with the Ninth Island of Las Vegas. From local mom and pop restaurants to those owned and operated by top chefs, from kitchen action to the inspiration behind the dishes, we deliver the culinary creations of Vegas. From Las Vegas entertainers and athletes to all of the exciting activities and experiences around the Vegas Valley, we keep our viewers connected with all of the excitement that the entertainment capital of the world has to offer. Of course, we can't forget about the casinos that make Vegas, Vegas, with exclusive tours of the incredible amenities and beautiful accommodations, getting right in the heart of the casino floor action and entertainment, as well as interviews with casino owners, CEOs, GMs, and executive chefs. We bring the Las Vegas Casino into our viewers' homes. Highlighting lesser-known areas like the Fremont East District, the Arts District, and Brewery Row, we bring attention to these small businesses that have become fast favorites in the local community. We bring our viewers a complete Vegas experience. We also invite our viewers along as we venture into the great outdoors of the Las Vegas Valley, sharing short road trips, hikes, and the unique sights found in the Mojave Desert. Great people, great stories, great connections, only on Ninth Island Connection.